And now, here's Scott and Granville.
Wildcats will take on the Fort Campbell Falcons. I'm Scott Lindsay, and along with me in the booth is Granville Meredith, and we're glad you're joining us for another live broadcast here on the home for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to kickoff. The Falcons are coached by head coach Henry Mitchell. They're 3-3 on the season with a big road win over Fulton County, 53-6. The Falcons have some very talented, skilled players that can beat you on the ground and through the air. This balanced offense has the potential to put up big numbers. It'll be a test for the Wildcats' defensive squad tonight. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Zach Vincent, who is in his second season as head coach for the Wildcats. The Wildcats never got the offense rolling last week and lost a tough road game at Clinton County, 26-6. The Wildcat offense was held to just 201 yards of total offense with a lone scoring drive that saw senior quarterback Noah Meredith hit sophomore receiver Will Saling in the back of the end zone. The Wildcats hope to rebound and pull off a big upset here tonight against the Falcons at Fort Campbell. Joining me in the booth tonight is my buddy Granville Meredith. Granville, welcome to the booth.
How you doing, Scott? Pretty tired from this 4-hour ride down here, 2 boat rides. I'm just hoping we get a weekend pass after this is over with.
Yeah, that'd be nice to have a little bit of R&R, wouldn't it?
It's a pretty good-looking field down here, Scott. Look like we're going to have artificial turf, so hopefully we don't end up with any turf toes. But it looks like a good full moon above us right here. Going to have a good night for football, I believe.
Yeah, it's beautiful down here. We are at Fort Campbell Military Base, and the very hospitable coming in here. Everybody's been really helpful as far as bringing us in here, Granville. We didn't know what to expect when we were coming through the gates of a military base, but it's been great so far, and we expect a good game tonight here in Fort Campbell.
I mean, you may correct me if I'm wrong, but I think last time you was down here in 2011, wasn't it?
Correct.
And I don't believe I've made this trip, so this kind of a unique experience.
It is. It's a very unique experience. And speaking of unique, let's take a look at the numbers from last week's game for Fort Campbell. Jacarius Perryman is going to be your quarterback, and he went 2 for 11 in passing last week. But when I read the rushing numbers, you'll understand why. He was also 9 rushing attempts for 18 yards. But number 23, Keyshawn Dixon, 15 rushing attempts, 248 yards on the ground last week, Granville.
Sounds like he was running downhill a lot.
It does sound that way, and it sounded like his speed came into play quite nicely last week. The leading receiver was Maurice Moore, number 10, with 2 catches for 27 yards and a touchdown. So we're looking very balanced offense. When I was looking back through the numbers to previous games, Granville, there were several games that they did it through the air, several games they did it on the ground. So it's a very balanced offense that we're going to be facing here tonight, and our defensive guys they've got to stay in, try to control the line of scrimmage to stop the run, but they have to know their assignments as well to take the pass away. So it's going to be a challenge here tonight with some really talented, skilled players in the receiving, running back, and quarterback position for Fort Campbell.
Well, Scott, I've got it on good authority. They only sent 5 officials. But I was talking to one of the guys here earlier, and he said they've been sending about 7. Mm-hmm. And he said the 7 they've been sending ain't no good. So I don't know what these 5 got.
Well, maybe they peeled it down a little. I don't know. Don't have any idea. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll go over our McReynolds Physical Therapy Injury Report. This is Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on EdmontonVoice.com.
100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Kickoff here on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. In Granville, tonight's injury report is brought to you by McReynolds Physical Therapy. The only ones that I'm aware of but that's the only two that I know that we have on the injury report. Of course, we know we've got some Wildcats banged up. Noah Meredith was banged up in the last game. Mills has taken a few shots in the last game. But as far as we know, everybody's playing tonight except those two. So we'll keep that. If we have any other information, we'll present that at the time that we can.
Well, I think T.J. Massey's still hobbling on that ingrown toenail that he's got.
We're going to take another break for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll get this thing started. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football.
Nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your
what we
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live here on EdmonsonVoice.com. We're at the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Kickoff, and we just finished. And it's now time for the Keys to Victory, sponsored by Campbell Auction and Realty. Granville, what do the Wildcats need to do tonight to pick up a big win here at Fort Campbell?
Well, number one, the Wildcats can't play tonight with predictable offense. No matter how talented they are, when you only run one or two rushers, it makes it easy for the defense to key in on those players and stop the running game. Number two, the defensive line is going to be key tonight. Fort Campbell can throw as well as run the ball. The D-line must be able to contain the run and make them beat us through the air. And number three, special teams will be key tonight. The Wildcats kickoff and return teams must be solid tonight. We cannot afford to give the Falcons short field situations. Field position will be critical tonight. If we do all three, I think we're going to come out with a W.
I think that's a great three right there, Granville, and I think that's something that we've got to strive to do as a group tonight. The Wildcats, we actually heard it last week in the post-game interview with the Clinton County coach when he came up. He said that they ran a 6-2 for the first time last week on defense because they felt like that if they controlled our running game, and specifically keyed in on Michael Mills, that they could take our offense out of the mix, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, he even come up with some stats the year before, and I believe Mills may have had like 200 against them the previous year, and he said
you could tell he did his homework.
Yeah, he said that is not going to happen.
Right.
So that 6-2 Slowed us down.
And then, number 2, the defensive line is going to be key tonight. That's we've got to get some pressure on the quarterback, or whether he's running the ball or whether he's passing the ball. We've got to get some pressure in the backfield. But also, you take a look. We were talking about the stats earlier. Keshawn Dixon, 248 yards on 15 carries. That's a ton of yards and not very many carries.
And I'm pretty sure we can't do no arm tackling. We're going to have to wrap up at the line, not 15 yards deep.
Yeah, and I was actually going to look here. Yeah, he's listed at 5'6", but I don't know that that's he must be awfully quick and shifty.
Yes.
And then number 3, special teams will be key tonight. We definitely know that field position plays a big part in every game, but especially this one coming up, Granville. If we give them short field situations, then they're going to be able to run their offense the way they want to without any kind of when you get them closer in long field situations, there's a lot more pressure on the offense. And if we let them get in short field situations, that's a lot less pressure on them, and they can run a little bit more freely.
That is true. That is true. Scott, looks like we're fixing to do the coin toss. I hope we come out on top on this, and it just leads to great things throughout the night.
Well, it's 50-50. We got a 50% chance.
That is true.
Yeah, every time. Well, not every time. Sometimes you get a two-headed one. That's
Well, it could land on its top.
Side, yeah. I don't have had that. I've had that happen in baseball, but not here on football. So we're waiting for the signal. It looks like they're getting ready to do the flip. Enter Sandman playing in the background. I love that.
We got a few people came down following the Wildcats tonight. I hope they didn't have no trouble at the gates.
And let's see. They're showing it. And all right, he's just now flipping it, I guess. Yep, there it is.
We're looking at it.
And he's going to tell everybody to switch around.
Oh, Eagle Eye Preston got us right in there tonight.
Yeah. And it's going to be Edmonson County is going to receive to start the game.
I think Fort Campbell won the toss and deferred to the second half, which is okay with me.
Sounds that way. We'll take it. So that's going to mean that Edmonson County is going to get the ball to start the game. And we just got an update that Owensboro Catholic was beating Todd County, which is two of our district foes, 43-0. Hopefully that's in the second half and not the first quarter, but, second quarter.
Second quarter. Well, I mean, it is 8 o'clock start time down here.
It is, yep. All right, folks, so tonight's kickoff's brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. Looks like both teams are getting ready to go. The Wildcats are wearing their white uniforms with the navy blue numbers and navy blue pants.
Tell me about this Fort Campbell.
The Fort Campbell team is wearing, they've got blue uniforms with dark numbers on them, so it's going to be a challenge, but I brought my binoculars tonight, so I think we can take care of that. We'll try to do our best to keep up with them as well. That's the good thing about our uniforms. I can read the numbers from the far sideline.
Yeah, I can too, but when you get over here with these gray or blue, and I don't know if it's a dark blue number. I know they got white helmets.
I think it's black. It's trimmed in like gray. So it's a little bit different. But tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A+ Family Healthcare first half. Getting ready to get this thing rolling. And here comes Edmonson County out on the field. Let's see who they drop back. And it doesn't look like they're dropping anybody.
I think you lied to me.
No, they lied to you. Did they flip it around?
They done something. I don't know. They went over there and drawed straws or something, so it looks like we're kicking off to them.
Well, they must have changed their mind after the fact, because he sure said that Edmonson County was receiving.
I don't know if he said it or not because I couldn't hear him.
Well,
he motioned.
Yes. All right, so we'll flip that around, folks. Edmonson County is going to be kicking off. And number 12 for 13, Green. And Maurice Moore back deep. It's going to be squibbed. He's going to pick it up at the 20-yard line. He's taking it up the field. He's got on the horse. He's got outside. And the very first kick of the game, folks, is going to go for an 80-yard touchdown on a kickoff return. That shows the speed that we were talking about.
Well, I wasn't expecting that so quick, Scott, but he just found a hole and just kept going. And for 80 yards down the sideline. And I think they've got a pretty decent kicker. I saw he had 5 attempts last week, and he was successful on 5 of them, I believe. No, he was 5 for 6 last week. So we'll see what Fort Campbell's got up their sleeve here. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks like it's dead center. They say it is. So with 11:49 left here in the first quarter, it's Fort Campbell 7, Edmonson 0.
The score. Fort Campbell 7.
Scott, I got nothing. I know that can happen, but I just wasn't expecting to. There we go.
Right, 11 seconds.
I thought he would be quicker than that. 11 seconds, run 80 yards.
He didn't run very fast, did he? Yeah.
He looked to me like about the 20-yard line on in. He was showboating, but I'm not for sure. I had a wall right here in front of me, but I'm not sure what he done.
I tell you, it was unfortunate because he was on the outside and stayed pretty much on the outside the whole time, and our ends of the line there actually clamped in, and when they did, he just used his speed to get outside, and he was gone.
Well, out of the 6 of us that's in the press box right now, I'm not for sure any of us could run 80 yards.
Yeah, no. That's the fastest I've seen anybody run since the ice cream truck was giving away free popsicles and Granville run them down.
I got it.
Oh, pooch kick. And it's going to be fielded at the 32-yard line. And it's going to be number 28 Lions with the kickoff reception there. I wish we could have got one and blazed it down the field too. But let's set up the Wildcat offense and see what we can do here against Fort Campbell, Granville.
Well, where's that Simon kid when you need him?
Yeah, he should be calling an 80-yard play right now. And wait a minute. The white hat's waving his hands back and forth. What are we doing?
He's like, wait a minute. Don't you start that yet. Wait till I put my – now you can
there
start.
There we go. All right, here we go. Noah sets up in shotgun formation with Swihart in the backfield. Mills goes in motion. He's back in the back, and now Swihart goes in motion. And they're going to hand the ball off to Mills going up the middle. He's on his horse across the 40-yard line. Nice run by Michael Mills. A little bit of misdirection there, Granville. Great job by the Wildcats. And it's going to be a first down. That's enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
All right.
So right off the bat, here we go. They just got a 3-man front right now, Granville. I expect that to change momentarily.
Yes. I kind of like the misdirection with the motion, though.
And the exact same play. He takes it over to the right side. Picks up about 6 yards, looks like. We'll see here. Yep, 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be second down and 4. Nice job by Mills. 10:50 left to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats trailing by a score of 7-0. And they break the huddle. Noah's going to set up in shotgun formation, flanked on each side by Mills and Swihart.
They got 4 down linemen now, Scott.
Yep.
I knew it's going to change.
Yep, we saw it coming. And there he went. And the handoff goes to Swihart, and he was piled on in the backfield. I don't know that anybody even touched the defender coming through. But going to be a loss on the play of 6. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10, Wildcats from the 42-yard line. And now there's an I formation with Lyons and Mills in the backfield. Handoff goes to Mills. He takes it up the middle, and he gets, looks like about 7 yards. We'll see where they spot it, maybe 6. But that was Mills on the carry.
Mills with the carry.
Gain of 6.
6 yards.
So it's going to be 4th down and 3.
And 4.
We'll see what the Wildcats come out with.
4th down, look like.
Yeah, they're going to go I formation. There's the hard count, but he gets it. Mills takes it up the left side. He's still on his feet. Let's see where he got to,
Ooh,
though.
he got it.
And he got it. A gain of, looked like about 6 on the play there, Granville. And it's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down off the right side.
Gain of 6, enough for a Wildcat first down.
Great job of the Wildcats. That's that offensive line that we were talking about, Granville, that needed to come up big tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the Fort Campbell 41. Noah Swihart and Mills in the backfield. Snap. And the handoff comes to this side, and he's going to be piled on. And that's number 25, Swihart's going to he's going to come up short and have a loss of about 2 on the play.
Loss of
3.
3 yards brings up 2nd down and 13.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 13 with 8:35 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Again, tonight's first quarter action brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Meredith in shotgun formation. Handoff goes to Mills up the right side. He cuts it back to the middle and gets some on him. That's going to be a nice gain on the play. Let's see where they actually mark it. Looks like 6 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Nice job of the Wildcats to come back out and get some yards back there.
Who did you say brought him down? 76. I don't have a 76 on here.
And the Wildcats, Noah sets up, and he's going to hand the ball off to Mills, trying to get the corner, and they're keying in on him. He's going to be taken down. Loss of 2 on the play. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 9. 7:22 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Last time they went for it on 4th down and came up with a big first down.
Brings up 4th down and 9.
Let's see what they do here. And they're sitting up with Mills in the backfield with Meredith. Looking back, looking to pass. It's across the middle and incomplete. So it's going to be Falcon football, turnover on downs.
The pass from Meredith, incomplete. Brings up a Fort Campbell first down.
And they're going to take over 1st and 10 from right at the 45-yard line. This is the first time we actually get to see their offense. We saw their kickoff team, but we haven't seen their offense yet. See if we can get some numbers. 6:58 left to go in the first quarter. And there we go. Perryman sets up in shotgun. There's the ball, handoff. He bobbled a little bit, but collected it. Took it right up the middle. And that's number 56, Alexander, in on the play. Dixon for a gain of 8 on the play.
Scott, I don't believe he's much taller than 5'8", 5'6".
No, he's not much, is he?
But he can run.
Perryman sets up in shotgun formation. Dixon in the backfield. And the Wildcats get in on him, but he breaks forward. Nice job clamping in on him, but you've got to be able to keep him in the backfield if that's where you get him. And he drives forward, and that's going to be enough for a Falcon first down.
They thought he was down, let go of him.
Yep.
He never had a knee down. He kept on
and
turning.
They're playing hurry up. Dixon and Perryman. Perryman in shotgun. He's going to hand the ball to Dixon going up the left side, and he's got some room. He's got the corner, cuts it back to the middle, makes a move, and flat runs away from the Wildcat defenders. And that's going to be
45.
a 43-yard touchdown for Keyshawn Dixon.
Fort Campbell touchdown.
We got another. We got a flag on the play.
Yes,
We're gonna
we
bring
did.
back.
It was
Just
it.
Come on now.
Wow.
They've already changed the clock and everything.
By holding on the Falcons.
Wow, that's very fortunate there. Yeah, they must have picked up the flag or something.
It was on the far side.
Was it? I never saw it at all.
It was about in the 40-yard line in the 0.
Well, that's good.
And he picked it up, put it in his pocket.
Repeat first down.
Perryman in shotgun formation with Dixon in the backfield. And there's a snap. They're going to keep it. And he's going to be taken down by a couple of Wildcats. Nice job.
Maybe a loss of one on the
Yeah,
play.
he's going to lose some on the play. Nice job of the Wildcat defense to get in there. It's going to be second down and looks like right at 15.
Loss of 2 brings up
That
second down.
defensive line just need to keep putting pressure on him.
Yep. Perryman sets up in shotgun with Dixon in the backfield. Looking to pass across the middle. And
Oh, nobody.
that was a little overthrown. It's going to be incomplete. Bring up third down. 5:32 with the clock stoppage with the incomplete pass.
Just don't get through that line. Over pursue.
Brings up third down and 14.
He's got a cannon.
He does.
Perryman sets up in shotgun formation. Oh, and there's a hard count that got all of us. Yep. Just about the entire Wildcat line drove. It's going to be aggressive, but you got to watch the ball, Granny.
I like just getting off the ball there.
Yeah.
Brings up third down.
Yeah, it's better if it actually moves before you get off of it, but
Well,
you can't have everything, though, can you?
no.
Perryman sets up, looking back, rolling out to the right, looking to pass. Cuts it back to the middle. He's on his horse, and that's going to be enough for a Falcon first down. A gain of about 10 on the play.
JP with a gain of 10 yards. Enough for a Fort Campbell first down.
And again, they go no huddle. They've got the Wildcats reeling right now. Trip receivers out to the right side, single out to the left. Perryman in the backfield with Dixon. And he's rolling out to the right.
Oh, we
There's
got a
another flag.
False start on the tight end over there, I believe.
Yeah.
He started before everybody else did.
False start called on the Falcons. Brings up first down and 15.
5:06 left to go in the first quarter. And again, the Falcons with a big-time kickoff return on the very first play of the game. Take a 7-0 lead. Perryman sets up in shotgun. Dixon in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Drops back, looking to pass. He's rolling out, still rolling, cuts it back. And the Wildcats get in on him. That's another gain of about 4 on the play, though.
Bring up 3rd and 11, looks like, maybe.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
4 yards brings up third down. Second down.
Oh, second 11.
All right, 2nd 11.
They'd already changed it, I guess, when we looked. And Perryman looks to the sideline for the play. There's a snap. He's looking to throw, and he's gunning it toward the end zone. And
He caught it, but
he caught it,
no,
but it was
he's
on-
waving it off.
oh, he did not catch it. No,
Well,
he's
he-
caught it.
he's
Yeah,
saying he
he
did.
caught
He
it
was- he
at
was-
the half-yard line. A nice job by the receiver to get in on that.
From Perryman to Eric Green.
And that's what we were talking about, Granville. They can beat you on the ground and through the air.
Yep.
It's going to be first and goal, Falcons from the 1 yard line.
So I guess when Jonah
Was that Green again?
and JP went to quarterback,
Yep.
that opened up a starting spot for Eric.
Yep. And here we go. Perryman in the backfield, flanked on each side. He's going to take it himself, cuts it to the opposite side, and the Wildcats cut into him. And that's number 24, Mills, and number 77, Webb, with a big-time defensive play. It's going to bring up second down and goal. Nice job with the loss on the play.
5 brings up second down and goal from the 7.
And Perryman sets up in shotgun again. Number 5, Dixon, on one side, and he's got men in motion now. And there's the handoff to Dixon. He's going to cut it back. The Wildcats driving backwards. He's going to pick up some yardage, but does not get to the end zone. Number 52 for the Wildcats pulled in on that one. And that's Seth Baker.
With a gain of about 3.
So it's going to be third down and goal from about the 5. And there's Perryman in shotgun. Flanked by Dixon's. And he tried to hand the ball off. Nobody there, so he takes it himself. And Perryman is going to have a touchdown
2 yard.
for the Falcons.
2 yard.
There's 4.
Out. Did you say it was a 4 yard?
Yeah.
Fort Campbell touchdown.
All right. 4 yard run from
4-yard carry
quarterback
by
around
Jay.
the left-hand side. Now they're on for the extra point. Here's a snap. It's down. And it's good. So with 2:46 left here in the first quarter, it's Fort Campbell 14, Edmondson 0.
2:46 to go. In the
Well, Scott, the only positive I can say, it took them a little bit longer than 11 seconds to score on that time.
Yeah.
And we had a pretty good goal line stance there.
Yeah, there's some great plays there.
But they started that two ends in motion and kind of caught us off guard a little bit, and then they ran back to it. So, 2:46 left here in the first. 14-0. Evanston looking to get on the scoreboard here. Maybe if he pooches it this time, we don't fair catch it. Just run down the sideline.
Yeah, just act like you're going to fair catch it and don't. That'd be the easiest way to do it. But we'll see here who's kicking off. There's a glare right on that window, and it's hard to. Number 32 is going to be kicking off. That is Ryan Brewer. He's going to be kicking off for the Falcons. Back deep for the Wildcats is Swihart and Elkins. And there's the pooch. It's going to hit. He's going to fall down on it. Nice shot by the Wildcats, and that's going to be Lions again. So it's going to be the 43-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 42, Granny.
All right.
Brewer with the kickoff.
Let's see where they
I
actually.
can
Nope,
make a
there,
change.
he's moving it to the 43. He was standing.
Okay.
He was standing on the
I
42.
thought I knew
and
what I
moved
was
it.
talking
Yeah,
about,
I
but,
did too. But that don't mean that they put it where we see.
I thought I was wrong one time, but I just found out I was mistaken.
All right, and here comes the Wildcat offense. Noah Meredith sets up in the backfield with Mills. And the handoff goes to Mills going up the right side. He's got some room busted through the middle, and that's going to be about a 12-yard carry and a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they only marked it for 11.
Yeah, well,
Bless their hearts.
we'll give it 12. See, I told you just because we see it that way don't mean that's where they're going to put it.
That's true, but I just think he was a little late getting there. He didn't see where he went down.
And Meredith again with Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side this time. And handoff to Mills up the right side, and he's going to go forward for a gain of about 5 again, maybe 4.
Mills with the carry.
Yep,
brought down by
4.
Price.
It's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Gain of about 4 yards brings up 2nd down and 6.
Nice job of the Wildcats. And again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Meredith and Mills set up in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. And Meredith's going to keep this one, take it straight up the middle. He cuts it to the left and picks up some yardage. Looks like about 5 on the play. It's going to be just short of the first down, but a great job by Meredith getting up the middle.
Meredith with the carry brought down by Adam Berry.
1:28 and counting. Left to go here in the
Wildcat 3rd down
first quarter.
and 1.
And Meredith sets up with Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. And here comes the blitz. And again, misdirection. He's going to pick up the first down. And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Gain of 5 on the play.
Was that Noah?
Yes.
Carry by Meredith.
Nice.
Good for a Wildcat. 1st down.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from a 31-yard line. And again, a nice run by Noah Meredith. 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
And I thought he had a sore ankle.
He might have.
Didn't look like it there.
Nope. And the handoff's going to go to the right side. He stops behind the line of scrimmage and cuts back to the middle. He's going to pick up about a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. When you stop like that, it's tough because everybody else is still running full steam.
It slows your momentum down.
It does, very much so.
Carry for 1 yard brings up 2nd down and 9.
And they're not going to run another play till the next quarter, and that's going to run out at the end of the first quarter. The Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 14-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Are you on a winning team? You can't be a part of a winning team without great teammates. And at Bank of Edmonson County, that's our #1 goal, to be a great teammate for you, because you're our first priority.
At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County, with locations in Brownsville, Bowling Green, and now Smiths Grove. Proud supporter of Edmonson County High School sports. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And here the Wildcats 2nd down and 9. Meredith's going to take it, and there's a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold in the middle. I could see that from here. And, yep, they're going to bring it back. It's only a foul if you get caught with it, though, Grant.
That is true.
We'll repeat. 2nd down.
So that's at least 5 quarters that the Wildcats have gone through with that. Well, I take that back. They scored at the very end of the game, but they've had at least five quarters where they've had trouble scoring, Granville, and that's hopefully we'll get back on the mix here tonight. Mills goes in motion. Meredith drops back. He's looking to pass, and he's got a receiver out in the flats, and it's caught on the far side, and that's going to be a nice catch and run. Number 30, that's Mr. Seabolt. Aiden Seabolt with the catch. It's going to bring up third down and 7. Nice pitch and catch there by Noah and Aiden Seabolt on the sideline. And they bring it out. Noah and Mills in the backfield. Mills goes in motion. There's the snap, and they're bringing some pressure. Noah's rolling out, looking to pass, and he's got him on the sideline. Nice job. And I think that's Lyons. Yep, Lyons, number 28, with a big catch. And that's going to be a nice gain, and that's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Nice job by Lyons to catch the ball, but a great pass by Noah Meredith as well, rolling out to his right. And that's going to be first and 10 Wildcats from the 15-yard line. Mills and Meredith in the backfield. Handoff goes to Mills. He makes the first one miss and takes it forward. Let's see where they spot this one. He did pick up some yardage. We just don't know how much yet. Looks like a gain of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 8. Play comes in from the sideline. Little confusion over there. They're going to have to call a timeout. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Grable Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. The Wildcats have the ball second down and 8. Noah sets up in the backfield along with number 11 for the Wildcats. Noah gets the ball, gets back. He's going to be taken down for a loss on the play. So hard fighting by Noah, but he loses about a yard on the play. 2. Oh, look, they're going to move it back up, Granville.
Loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play. So it's going to be third down and 9 from the 14-yard line. And we've got Noah and Mills in the backfield. Hands the ball to Mills, going straight up the middle. And he's going to get, looks like 4 on the play. It's going to be fourth down and looks like 6. So 3 on the carry.
Brings up fourth down and 6.
Play comes in from the sideline. This is going to be a big play for the Wildcats with 9:32 and counting left to go here in the second quarter.
They just go ahead and punch it in here.
That'd be nice.
Don't waste no time. Just punch it in.
Don't try to get the first down. Just try to get it in. Meredith and Mills in the backfield. And it looks like Fort Campbell's going to call a timeout.
Timeout called by Fort Campbell. Their first of the half.
And with that, we're going to take a short timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. And here we go. It's 4th down and 6 for the Wildcats. Meredith Mills goes in motion. There's the snap. He's rolling out, getting pressured, throws it up to the corner, and it's going to be incomplete and a turnover on downs. Nice job by the Wildcats to get out there, but the Fort Campbell line came busting through. And we'll see.
The unknown Falcon.
It's Ian Leach. He's two different numbers. He's got number 4 for home and number 6 away. So he's wearing 6 right now, though.
He's not away.
No, he's not. But he stopped us and kept us from going very far. So, all right, here we go. We got Perryman in the backfield, along with number 23, Dixon. And there's the handoff coming up the right side, cuts it back in. He's still on his feet. Man, he's got them legs churning. Makes it out to about the 15-yard line, where it's going to be a gain of 4, it looks like.
Keyshawn Dixon with the carry.
So it's going to be a gain of 5 on the. Perryman, there's the snap, and Dixon again toward the outside, makes a spin move, goes back toward the middle. He gets up to about the 33-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, but that is going to be enough for a Falcons first down.
Keyshawn Dixon gives another Fort Campbell first down.
8:30 in counting left to go here in the second quarter. And it is Perryman and Dixon in the backfield. And there it is. He's going to hand it off to him straight up the middle. He's going to lunge forward, and woo, that's a dangerous play. If you hold that thing out there, you're liable to get it knocked out of your hands. We have a chance to do that.
3 brings up second down and 7.
There's a snap. Oh, and he's airing it out, and I can't see. And it's going to be incomplete. He aired it out, and as quick as he did, somebody stood up in front of us, and we couldn't see anything.
Toby Key stood up with a cowboy hat on, and I couldn't see nothing.
The incomplete coverage with Elkins. That was a nice throw, though. He threw it a long way in the air. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Stops the clock at 7:45. Oh, and there's the hard count again, and he gets us. Edmonson County just gave him another 5. That's the second time that they've done that tonight. That hard count has got us twice so far, Granville. So it's going to be 3rd down and 2 now instead of 3rd and 7. There's the snap. He's looking to pass, and it's going to be incomplete off of his fingertips. He was there, and he was ready for a reception. He just couldn't haul it in.
He threw it too hard.
Yeah. 4th down and 2.
Incomplete brings up 4th down and 2.
And it looks like they've got their punter in the – but you know my philosophy with that, Granville, especially when the punter is the quarterback.
Especially when they got 2 going.
Yeah.
No,
There's the snap. He pulls it down. Oh, nice punt. Going to get it off, and Edmonson County is going to get out of the way and lets it roll down to about the inside the 15-yard line. But it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats.
Nice punt.
45-yard punt in the books for Perryman. So not only can he run and pass, but he can also kick. $7:29 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, tonight's second quarter is brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And here come the Wildcats. I formation, Meredith up under center. Lyons and Mills. Handoff goes to Mills straight up the middle. They're going to stuff him at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a half yard to a yard gain, but not much there, Granville.
They didn't move the stick over there, but now they're moving.
There they go.
Look at that. 2. Ooh.
Don't move it at all, and then they move it big for us. I like it. Play comes in from the sideline. 7 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
I have a feeling they're going to move it big right here.
Noah breaks the huddle. He's up under center. I formation in the backfield with Lyons and Mills. And the handoff goes to Mills again. Makes a nice cut, but he cuts right into the defense, and they're going to take him down after a short gain.
Mills with the carry.
So they're going to give him another yard, Grandma. It's going to be third down and 7. Play comes in from the sideline. And here comes the Wildcats. Noah sets up in shotgun this time. Single back in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Man goes in motion is Mills. There's a snap. Noah rolling out to that side. Throws it in the flats. It's complete.
Oh,
and he's going
nice.
to lower his shoulder and go forward for a nice gain. And that's going to be a –
Is that Mills?
That is, and it's a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Mills with the reception.
Nice job.
Good for 8 yards. Brings up an Edmonson County first down.
5:50 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. Noah's been really good on the roll tonight.
Yeah, I like that run after the catch there, too.
Yep, lowered his shoulder and got the first down. Nice job. Trip receivers out to his right side this time. Single back in the backfield. Noah rolling right. They're chasing him. He's got it in the flats, and it's complete across the 30, the 35. And a nice job of the Wildcats again. That's Seabolt.
12.
And that's going to be a 12-yard gain and another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
With the reception from Meredith. Good for another Wildcat first down.
Nice job by the Wildcats. I like what I'm seeing, Granville. We may have found something that works here a little bit.
I like to see us move the ball.
I do too. I do too. We'll try to get some scores from around the area here in a little bit. And Noah sets up. The snap was low. He's going to pull it out, run to the right, tosses it, and it's going to be incomplete right off the fingertips. Warren East 36, Allen County, Scottsville 7 with 5:40 left to go in the third. That's a big game right there, Granville.
Mm-hmm.
Bring up second down and 10.
Timeout, Fort Campbell.
And there's going to be a timeout on the field. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Coming out of the timeout, some more scores from around the area. Russellville 12, Ballard Memorial nothing with 11:07 left to go in the second quarter. That was just a few minutes ago. See if we can scroll and see some more here. A lot of times, since we're starting late, we may have started after everyone. But Noah comes out of the break, and there's a flag on the play. They called a false start on us. Huh. Wow. I don't think we ever got set, did we?
I don't think so, but it doesn't matter what we think.
Loss of 5.
Right.
Second down.
Or it hasn't so far in every game that we've called.
I like the way I call them better, though.
Mm-hmm.
North Hardin 12, Barron County 7 in the second quarter. There's a snap. He's looking to pass. He's got, oh, and there's a, yeah. That was a big time one. we could see that stretch from up here. Wow. He couldn't believe he did it himself. It's going to back us up 10 yards from the spot, though.
I'm guessing
So
the call will be holding Wildcats.
that's a good guess.
Loss of 10.
Yeah.
We'll repeat second down.
At least it was an informed guess because he stretched him halfway across the field.
Yeah.
57-7. Owensboro Catholic right now is winning against Todd. Meredith sets up in shotgun. There's a snap, looking to pass. He's got some pressure up the middle, and they're going to get him. Take him out of bounds at the 17-yard line, I think, so we're going to spot it. So it's going to be a third down and a country mile, Granville. We've got to get to the 47-yard line for the first down.
And 31.
So it's third down and 31 right now.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I have too. 4:35 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. And Noah Meredith sets up in shotgun. There's the snap. He's rolling out to the right side, passing. And almost a one-handed catch, but it's going to be incomplete and stop the clock. It's going to be fourth down. And roughing the passer.
I like
Looks
it.
like it's that's still not going to get us anywhere close to, well, that's not automatic, is it?
No, it's not
I
automatic.
didn't think so.
It's 15 though. That gets us closer.
16, so that's going to be what, third and 16? Something like that?
Roughing the passer, the call. A 15-yard penalty will repeat third down.
Yep. So it's going to be third and 16 coming up for the Wildcats. That's a little more manageable than third and 31. Noah may beg to differ, though.
They just moved the pylons over there. Oh, they
Oh,
made
it
it
is a first down.
They made it automatic first down.
Yep, they did. It was an automatic first down. Wow. That's crazy. We'll take it, though.
Roughing the passer penalty called a automatic first down.
So Noah's going to set up in shotgun formation this time. Hand off to Mills going up the left side. He's going to be cleaned out. And going to be a loss on the play of at least 2, possibly 3, depending on where they spot. And it is going to be a 3-yard loss. Second down and 13 coming up for the Wildcats from the 28-yard line. 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
Nate Johnson with the stop on Mills brings up second down.
And here comes the play. It comes in from the sideline. Noah breaks the huddle. Sets up in the backfield with Mills. Receivers out to each side. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down. They sent the farm on this side, and we've got 6 Wildcat white jerseys on that side, and all the blue jerseys are over here where Noah was. So they must have read it very well.
Brought down by Amari Andrews.
It's going to be third down and 13. No gain on the play. 3 minutes and 15 seconds and counting left to go here in the second quarter. And the play comes in from the sideline. Receivers out to each side. Single back in the backfield is Mills. Mills goes in motion. Noah drops back, looking to pass across the middle, and he has him, and man, he got hammered. But a nice catch by Seabolt again, isn't it? Number 30?
30.
Yep. And he's feeling that one. He took a hard shot in the back after the reception. So it's going to bring fourth down and 4, but I think Seabolt, he's chugging off the off to the sideline, but, man.
That may have been just one of those knocking the breath
Yeah.
out of you because
Yeah, he
was
took a hard
concentrating
shot.
on catching that ball and done a fine job.
Yep, great catch by Seabolt. 2:25 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. We found a little bit of success with the passing game. I like it, Graham.
Yeah.
And here we go. Noah flanked in the backfield. And there's the handoff to Mills. He's coming up the side, cuts it
I
up,
believe you got it.
and it's going to be close. We'll see where they spot it, but it looks like
He
from here
got
that
it.
he got it.
He's got it, boys. First down.
And it is. They're going to give it to
Telling
him.
you.
And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Mills with a nice run. 157 and counting. And it's 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 42-yard line.
That's a lot better than that third down in forever that we had a
I
minute
like
ago.
it. Yep.
It took us a few minutes to get back up here, but
That's unbelievable that 15-yarder was a personal foul. They called a first down, which is great for us. And that's going to be Noah in the backfield. He's got receivers out to each side. Mills comes in motion. Drops back. He's looking to hand it off. He keeps it, takes it up, and he's going to be cleaned out at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons doing a great job of run defense right now, Granville. What we're getting in the passing game, they're taking back in the running game right now. But nice job by Noah to hang on to the ball. Gain of 1 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9.
this Fort Campbell bunch can tackle.
They can, and they're very disciplined.
Yes.
You don't see them out of position very much. And it's going to be 3rd and 8. Or correction, 2nd and 8. Mills goes in motion. Here they come. He's looking to throw, cuts it across, and it's going to be, boy, that was almost picked off. It's going to be incomplete with 25 seconds left and stops the clock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Pass is incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 9.
See what the Wildcats draw. Play coming from the sideline. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 16th play of this drive, Granville. Which
You are
is
correct,
yeah.
sir.
And play comes in. Noah sets up in the backfield, flanked on each side with Swihart and Mills. Snap, turning around, looking to pass, rolls out, throws it in the air, and he's got him too.
He's all over. That's a flag.
Yep,
We got
there it is.
right there.
That's
Yes.
That's going to be a pass interference on the Falcons. He jumped in the air and kind of went over our receiver. I'm not sure that I don't disagree with it, but we'll take it. It's
not a spot foul, so it should just be a first
15
down.
yard. Yep, it's a 15-yard penalty. And that's going to be another first down. So that play or that penalty results in a Wildcat first down. Lake Forest recruiting. 18 seconds left here in the first half. And it's on the 41 of the Falcons.
He aired that out.
He did.
I was counting the seams as it went over and over and over.
That's a nice little arm right there. All right, last play of the quarter, and Mills is going to take it, and he's going to throw it, but it's going to be incomplete, so it's not the last play of the quarter. It's going to be it's going to stop the clock with 13 seconds.
Bringing up 3rd down.
This is the 19th play of the
2nd down.
half or of the quarter. Of this drive.
Of his possession, yes.
This drive. We've had it just about the entire quarter, haven't we?
Yes.
That's crazy. Let's see if we can do it here. 13 seconds. Noah sets up. He's got Swihart moving up to the line. Mills in the backfield. There's the snap. Looking to pass. They've got the pressure on him. He's going to have to get rid of it. Cleaned out by the Wildcats over here. But they flew in on the other side, and that's going to take us down to the second half. And at halftime, the Wildcats trailed the Falcons of Fort Campbell by a score of 14-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
Sports, Wildcats Live on edmontonvoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. At the half, the Wildcats trailed the Fort Campbell Falcons by a score of 14-0. We'll look back at our halftime stats and a recap. Here's Granville.
Scott, looks like we've got 22 yards rushing on the ground, 56 yards in the air passing. We've had 5 penalties for 35 yards and 9 first down. And the time of possession is in our favor. Is the only positive I've got there, and leads us to a 14-0 halftime score.
And actually, there in the second quarter, Granville, the Wildcats controlled the ball on offense and took up a lot of the second quarter.
We had it. They only about 2 minutes for them to score, and then we've had it to – no, they didn't score. They punted to us.
Right, they punted to us.
So
yep.
we held them there. So, but we had it basically 12 and a half minutes in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's some good time management there because the Wildcats needed that to kind of stop the bleeding from a couple of quick scores, in the first quarter. But that takes us down to the Student Athlete of the Week. And our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Kylie Williams. Kylie is a freshman and the daughter of Nick Williams and Sasha Williams and is a member of the Wildcat cross country and softball teams. She also has a 4.0 GPA. So congratulations, Kylie. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week.
Salute.
That's big if you're playing sports and able to keep a 4.0.
I never could do it.
I wouldn't have even attempted to.
I went to 2 different schools, still couldn't do it. Added them together.
And with that, we're going to take another quick break. And when we come back, we'll take a look at our keys to victory and see where we stand and continue with the Precision Strip halftime show. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on edmontonvoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmondson County. Edmondson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmondson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmondson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 14-0. Let's take a look back at our keys to victory, brought to you by Campbell Auction and Realty, and see where the Wildcats stand at halftime. Granville, how do we stand?
Well, I'm going to give us a C- right now, Scott, but the Wildcats can't play tonight with predictable offense. No matter how talented they are, when you only use 1 or 2 rushers, it makes it easy for the defense to key on those players and stop the running game. I'm giving us a B- there because we're running the ball pretty well. The defensive line is going to be key tonight. Fort Campbell can throw the ball as well as run it. The D-line must be able to contain the run and make them beat us through the air. They put up 2 scores on us, so I'm going to give us a D+ right there, Scott. And special teams will be key tonight. The Wildcats kickoff and return teams must be solid tonight. We cannot afford to give the Falcons short field situation. Field position will be critical. And I'm going with a C- there, Scott, because the opening play, I give us an F, but we caused them to punt here.
Yeah.
So I boosted it up a little bit. I done the Miss Campbell grades
Extra credit.
sliding scale there.
Sliding scale. You know, the one thing that I do want to give them credit on it, you know, the very first keys the Wildcats can't play tonight, the predictable offense. They've done a very good job of mixing the run and the pass up tonight, and I'm so glad to see that. That's something that we've been expecting all year, and, you know, they're doing a really solid job of that right now. So even though Fort Campbell is coming in and they're loading the box on us and they're trying to take the run away, we've had some open passing lanes today, and Seabolt's, you know, made some good catches. Lyons has made a good catch. So I expect to see some more of that in the second half, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But the defensive line being key, the defensive line hasn't done a bad job. We've given up some yards, but only 7 points. You know, the other 7 came off on the kickoff return, special teams. So, you know, the defense, all in all, hasn't done a bad job of taking it to them, especially, you know, there toward the end of the first quarter and the beginning of the second quarter to make them punt. And then special teams will be key tonight. We've already seen that.
Yes.
When you leave your lanes on a kickoff, bad things happen.
Yes.
And we did that on the very first play of the game, and I think you know, we've done a really solid job of our special teams since then. But it only takes one miscue to light it up, especially with a team that's got talented, skilled players like Fort Campbell, and they're quick. You know, we were looking at the running backs; they are quick, lightning. And so, all in all, I think the Wildcats are doing a little bit better job than you know than what we thought they were going to. Honestly, and we thought they were going to do pretty good. So. We'll see in the second half what kind of adjustments they can make and come back out. And that's going to take us down to the second half adjustments. And tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Grandma, what can we expect to see, do you think, as second half adjustments for the Wildcats?
Well, I'm pretty sure if we score and when we score here, on the next kickoff, I believe we're going to stay in our lanes. I think that's going to be a major adjustment. But as far as the defense, we held them there in the second quarter, got the ball back. But I really, really believe he's trying to do something in there and make some adjustments to put this in the end zone. If they put the ball in the end zone, it's going to give us new life, and it'll be a lot better going forward. If we run this whole game and we don't score or we score really late, it's just going to keep the boys down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we've got to find a way to punch it in here in the third quarter and get a score on the board to get the Mo back on our side. I think if we do that, I think we may change this game.
I think you're right, and I think that's a good thing to plan. So we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll get this third quarter underway. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football at Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmondson County. Edmondson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmondson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmondson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 14-0. And Granville, we're about a minute and 30 seconds or so left to go here at halftime and taking us into the third quarter. So tonight's third quarter is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And one of the good things about it is, Granville, is now we get the ball first. Since they flipped it around on a start the game, we're going to be getting the ball here in the second half first. And it looks like Swihart and Elkins are back deep for the Wildcats.
I think they're too far deep. He hasn't kicked one past the 40.
What we've been seeing. I just hope they kick it over there to Lyons again, because he's been doing a great job of getting those kickoffs and making great plays on them. But, again, Granville, the second half adjustments coming in here. I think one thing that we didn't talk about during the halftime show that we can pick up on a little bit right now is the penalties. We didn't have a lot in the first half, but the ones that we had were significant.
They came at the wrong time.
And that's one thing that we're going to have to take a look at here in the second half. It's not always the total yardage that hurts you with penalties. It's the timing of those. And we're going to see here, number 32, Ryan Brewer to kick off to start the second half. They're getting everything in position, just waiting for the whistle. And he's going to go off to the sideline now. And then speaking of penalties, Fort Campbell actually helped us out with several as well. So
we appreciate
both
that
teams,
too.
Yeah, both teams. That's hospitality right there. Here we go. There's the kick, and
Oh,
it's
he
going to be
kicked it
deep.
deep.
Yep. It's going to bounce, and it needs to be picked up at the 10. Cuts it outside. Swihart cuts it back across the 20, the 21, and now they're just piling it on him. But nice job of the Wildcats to field it and get some yardage out of it. That's Swihart. Let's see where they spot it.
Should be around the 20, but
Yep, that's exactly where they're going to put it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats to start the second half. Again, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
Scott, I'm not looking forward to another 19-play series here, but if it gets us in the end
Whatever
zone,
works.
I'm all for it.
Absolutely, I am too. Whatever works. All right, Noah's going to be up under center this time with, looks like Doherty and Mills in the backfield, and Mills is going to be hit just as soon as he touches the ball. They're stacking that box on him. And it's going to be a gain of about a half yard, but nothing major there. It's going to bring up second down, and we'll continue to say 10 because it's that close.
Second down and 9.
Play comes in from the sideline. And they're going to break the huddle, bring it to the line of scrimmage. And there we go. Lining it out. Noah up under center. I formation in the backfield. And again, the handoff goes to Mills coming up the right side, and he tripped over Doherty's foot. Goes forward for a couple of yards on the carry. So it's going to bring up third down and 7.
Brings up third down and about 6 yards.
.10:44 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Looks like the Falcons' defense has turned it up a notch as well, Graham. Well, they're crashing hard on that run. They've got a 5-man front right now. Now it's 6. And the handoff goes to Mills coming around the side. He cuts it back across the 25. But he's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down, and he's still down. He's getting up, but he's slow.
Bring up fourth down and 4.
It looks like he's holding his neck, Granville. Yeah, it looks like he hit pretty hard, so he's gonna have to go out for a play, it looks like. So it's gonna be 4th and 4 when we come back. That's trying to see him over there, but he's going out to the sideline. Going to be looked at by the staff on the sideline.
Coach Lowey's got him.
And here we go. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's 4th and 4. Noah moving some personnel around. There's a snap. There's the punt. Nice punt. It's going to hit at the 50, or I'm sorry, the 47. And it's going to roll down to about the 45, so a nice job. 9:52. The Falcons will take over 1st and 10.
Fort Campbell will take over with a Falcon first down.
Falcons have the ball 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. And here comes the Falcons bringing the play in from the sideline. Let's see, Perryman sets up in shotgun formation with Dixon in the backfield. Dropping back, he's going to slide forward. Oh, nice job of the Wildcats. And that's going to be Ace Doherty with a great play.
Perryman brought down.
And that's going to be a loss on the play. Let's see what it's 4. So it's going to be second down and 14 with 9:30 and counting. Perryman pitches it, and he's got it at the 45. The Wildcats are waiting on him, and that's something you can't do with a skilled receiver. He cuts it back to the middle, makes 4. Wildcats miss, and they're standing there shaking their heads, and he takes it in for a
42.
55-yard.
Oh, it was on the 42. I'm sorry.
Yep, 55-yard touchdown.
The fourth Campbell touchdown.
Just threw it out here. There was nobody on him. Had a
59-yard
cornerback
pass
20 yards off of him and waited on him, and he made.
They're saying it's Moore with a 59-yard officially.
And here they're on for the extra point. Here's the snap. It's down. And it's good. So with 9:12 here in the third quarter, it's Fort Campbell 21, Edmonson County 0. I don't like these quick scores, Scott.
Fort Campbell Falcons.
Everybody up here in the press box was hollering. I could hear them saying, he's open right here, he's open
Yep.
right here.
And they must have heard him down there, too.
Because they just tossed it over here, and I'll have to give it up to him. I mean, he made a couple of quick little moves there and got open, and I thought we was going to have him about the 40, but skilled players know how to get out of it.
Yeah, skilled players, and let's, we'll just be honest about it, Granville. We didn't do a very good job of tackling right there. We had 4 guys in that area, and he made some good moves, don't get me wrong. But when you try to arm tackle somebody that's, a really good runner and catch, in the reception,
Well, Scott, when you leave your feet, too, he's no longer where you thought he was.
Right. Yep, so they're going to be kicking off from the 40-yard line. 9:12 left to go in the third quarter. Again, tonight's third quarter
Well,
action.
the kicker has come completely off the field. So now somebody else is coming in.
Wow.
His knee pads wasn't covering the knees, so they made him leave the playing field. So now we've got a different kicker in.
I think 8 of the players on that team doesn't have the knee pads covering the knees, and they all need to come off. That's just the way I feel about it.
I agree with you.
Oh. So here we go. And there's the pooch kick. It's going to be number 59 for the Wildcats is going to come down with that one. And that's going to be Tucker Kernan. So nice job by Tucker to get the ball.
Michael King kicks off.
And they're going to spot it right at the 40-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 40. Nice job again by Tucker to get that ball and get down on the ground, Granville, and secure it.
I know Michael King, and I will tell you if I was to go
We got to get something going here, Scott.
We do. This is a very critical drive for the Wildcats. We need to get some points on the board. And Noah sets in shotgun formation, dropping back, looking to pass. And it's blocked, knocked straight down. And let's see who that is, because that was a very athletic play on the sideline there. Number 65, that is number 65 is Dayton Payne with a very athletic play.
knockdown brings up 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Wildcats, 9:07 with the play stopping with the incomplete pass.
Nate Johnson back in. High-fiving.
And Noah sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side, man goes in motion as Lions. Drop back, looking to pass, rolling to his right, and he fakes him out. And another great play by the Falcons. And that's going to be Dixon, number 23, with a big-time play on the outside and a loss.
Keyshawn Dixon.
We'll see where they actually mark it. They haven't moved the ball marker yet.
I think it's about 8.
Yeah, it's about an 8 or 9 yard loss there.
No, about 7. Okay, cool.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd and about 16. And again, two very good defensive plays by the Falcons. Swihart in the backfield this time. Receivers out to each side. And Noah's going to take it straight up the middle. I'm not even sure. Yep. Lyons is there as the lead blocker. Noah getting up a little bit slow, but he's going to take it back up to the original line of scrimmage, 40. So it's going to be 4th down and 10. 7:50 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. See what the Wildcats are going to do this time.
Looks like they're going to punt it
looks
away.
like they're going to punt.
They don't have nobody back deep, so
they're coming after it then, ain't they?
get a good end over end and get it down there. Oh, they're backing somebody up now.
Yeah, they are. And there's a
And we
flag
got a
on
flag
both sides of them.
there.
I don't know what that was. We got two of them, but one from each side.
Well, it'll be offset and we'll repunt it maybe.
I don't know. Personal foul against who? Against Fort Campbell.
Fort Campbell.
Huh. I didn't see what happened.
He's calling a personal foul, an automatic first down.
A personal foul called on Fort Campbell.
Wow.
Gives
That's going to be an automatic first down for the Wildcats. So we've got another penalty with another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. I don't know that I didn't see a whole lot there, Granville. I'd have to go back and take a look at it. But they threw it from both sides. So somebody had to do something because there was the white hat and the official in the backfield both threw it.
Well, they think somebody may have been lined up over the center.
Oh.
yeah, when you're doing a long snap, you can't touch the center.
And there's the snap. He's going to take it straight up the middle, and he's going to be met hard after a gain of 2 on the play. And that's nice job of the Wildcats to hold on to the ball.
Brought down by Krishawn Price.
And there's going to be an official timeout. Trying to see. They've actually got one of theirs down. Trying to. There's a glare on the window, but yeah, that's number 23 coming off the field. That's one of their main backs there, Krishawn Dixon, and he's struggling to get off the field. Yeah, he got his bell rung. Hopefully he'll be fine.
He's shaking it off now.
Yeah, he's trying to. That's a tough young man right there. Hopefully he's all right, but he's having a struggle right now.
I know there was a hard hit there.
Yeah, it was
so.
Straight at him too. He's going to come over and sit down on the bench over here, and hopefully he'll be fine.
And I don't think it was a bad play, but
No,
I just think
no,
it was
no.
helmet to helmet, and he got the worst end of it.
We'll hope that everything's all right, and hopefully they're over there looking at him now. Meredith sets up in shotgun formation. Drops back, looking to pass, has protection, pulls it down. He's going to air it out now in the middle of the field, and it's caught. And that's going to be a nice catch.
Could be a first down. Who caught that?
I was trying to see. There's a glare on the window. It's Lyons, number 28.
Just enough.
And that's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Moves the ball down to the Fort Campbell 35-yard line. 6:25 and counting. And there's the handoff, goes up the right side. He's across the 30, across, cuts it back, and he's going to be down around the 20-yard line. And that's a nice run right there by Swihart. And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. 15 yards for Swihart on the carry. Six minutes and counting left to go in the third quarter. Meredith sets up in shotgun formation with Doherty in the backfield with him. There's the snap. He's going to take it himself, follows it up, cuts it to the left. He's going to go forward for some yardage on that right side, about 2 on the play, I think. Nice job of the Wildcats to get some blocking out there. 5:30 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Again, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. We'll try to get some scores from around the area here in just a moment. And there's Swihart and Meredith in the backfield. There's a snap. He fakes the handoff to Swihart. He takes it around the left, cuts it back to the middle. Still on his feet. Nice job by Meredith to get it down to almost the 15. It's just short of the 15-yard line.
Meredith with the carry, brought down by Krishawn Price.
And that's going to be a gain of 3 on the play.
Third down and 5.
Mayfield beats Caldwell 63-7.
Wow, that's a big score. Mayfield beat Caldwell 63-7.
Murray still losing to Crittenden 22-14.
And here we go. Swihart in the backfield with Meredith. Receivers out to each side. Swihart goes in motion, leaves an empty backfield. He's looking back. He's getting some pressure. He's going to take it forward, and he's got some room. He's across the 10, the 5. He's got the corner.
Oh,
and I think he's going to be right at. He's going to be just short of the goal line, but a nice job by Noah Meredith. And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
That was a nice play.
Yes, it was. Nice job by the Wildcats there. They're going to say he's on the 4-yard line, so it's going to be first and goal Wildcats from the 4. But what a nose right there for Noah Meredith. He took it off up around the corner, cut it back, found some room and cut it back to the left. Great job by Noah to get off on that side. He's going to be up under center this time with Lyons and Mills back in the game. And the handoff's going to come to Mills up the right side, and they're going to key on him. He's going to go just over the 5. And let's see where they're going to give it to him here. Not much of a no gain at all, really. And it's going to be second down and goal, and the Wildcats are going to call a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
But nice job by Baker along with Noah Meredith and number 77, Webb. Here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Perryman sets up in the backfield with Dixon. Drops back, looking to pass. And the Wildcats put some pressure on him, but miss him in the backfield, but they still get to him. And that's a nice job of the Wildcats coming in there. That's Webb and Blake Webb. So a nice job by Casey and Blake Webb. 3rd down and 8, gain of 1 on the play. Perryman sets up in shotgun formation. 28 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. And there's the snap, and he throws it across the middle right to a Wildcat on the sideline. What are they calling?
I think his knee went down.
Well, he did, but I don't. Did they? Yep. They're going to give it to him, and that's number 1, Elkins, with the interception at the 44-yard line with 16 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. So a nice job of deep ball by Elkins, and they threw it right to him.
I mean, right to him, and I'm not sure if his knee went down or not. I'll have to ask our roving reporter.
Yeah. I don't know if it did or not, but it was close.
Our roving reporter down there may have a good picture
1st
of that.
and 10 from the 44. 16 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And they come out of the huddle.
Stacked
and in Wildcat formation. There's the snap. He's going to take it up the right side, cuts it back in, and he's going to go forward to about the 49-yard line. Let's see where they spot him. And it's going to be right at the 50. And that's going to take us to the 4th quarter. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Wildcats trail the Falcons of Fort Campbell by a score of 21-8. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Tonight's 4th quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home 2nd half. And here we go. Wildcat formation. Mills is going to take it up the right side. He takes it forward, still on his feet. Let's see where they spot him this time. It was 2nd down and 4. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about a half yard.
Gain of about 3.
So it's
3rd down and 1.
Yep, going to be 3rd and short here. The Wildcats doing a good job from the Wildcat formation. They've got the line stacked on the right side and able to move the ball.
Try that hard count.
Yeah.
They're going to the left side.
I'm telling you, they're offset again. There's the snap. He's going to come this way.
They're calling
Flag on the play. It looks like an illegal formation this time. It's going to take him across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. But, yep.
False start.
False start on us. It's going to back us up 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
We hadn't had a penalty in a while. So.
Yep, we were due. 11:09 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Again, tonight's 4th quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home 2nd half. Third down and 6 for the Wildcats. And again, sets up in the Wildcat formation. They've got the line staggered to the right. Mills rolls to the right. He's going to cut it up. He's got a head of steam, but only gets up to about the 50-yard line. We'll see if he makes it. That's where they look like they're going to spot it. And it's going to be 4th down
Brings up 4th down.
and 4. This is going to be a big play in the Wildcat arsenal right here. 4th down and 4 here in the 4th quarter with 10:20 and counting left to go. And the Wildcats need a first down right here to keep the momentum going. Meredith sets up in the backfield. There's the snap. He's rolling out to his left, and he's cut it up the middle. Oh, and he's going to be met just short, I think. Yeah, I think he's going to be about a half-yard short, but a nice job by the Falcons to come up big and stop him about a half-yard. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. And that's going to be Dixon with another big hit. He's the one that had the big hit on Noah earlier and had to come out of the game for a little bit. So he's back in and playing well. It's going to be 1st and 10 Falcons from the 47-yard line. 9:54 left to go here in the 4th quarter. And here is Perryman in the backfield. Handoff goes to Dixon. The Wildcats take him in. And that's Ace Doherty with a big play. Nice push by the Wildcats there. Number 68, Kinser, in on the play as well. He's going to have a short game. They're going to give him 2. So it's going to be 2nd down and 8. Hurry up with no huddle. And they're going to do it again. And he's got a little more room this time. He's going to be taken out this time, but another tackle by Casey Webb along with number 56, Alexander. And that's going to take it out to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Perryman sets up in the backfield with Dixon. There's a snap. And they hand the ball off to him again. He's going to have the first down, but nice job of the – oh, he's short of the first down. They're going to mark him short on that far sideline.
Dixon with the carry.
So it's going to be 4th and about a half-yard.
And 1.
So, yep, watch the hard count this time for the Wildcats. Perryman sets up in shotgun with Dixon. We got to watch the hard count here and see what happens. They're letting the clock trail down a little. And there it is. He's going to carry it over the right side, and he's got enough for the first down. It's a nice gain on the play. And that's Perryman with the carry. They're going to spot him at the 39-yard line.
With a gain of 5, enough for a Fort Campbell.
That was a nice job by Perryman to see that opening over there, Granville, and run straight to it. 8:14 and counting.
We didn't jump off sides.
Yeah. Perryman sets up with Dixon in the backfield, and he's going to take the ball himself straight up the middle. He's on his horse, and he's going to be taken down inside the 20. But, man, the Wildcats are getting juked out. They followed the runner that time, Dixon, and Perryman held the ball. 20-yard carry. They're set up again. There's Perryman. He's going to hand the ball off, and they're going to catch him at the line of scrimmage this time, but it looked like a face mask. I think that's what they're going to call. I couldn't tell what it was, but Baker.
Yeah.
There's a flag on the ground. We're waiting to see what they call. They're marching it down the field on the Wildcats, though, so it's going to be a first down for the Falcons. And they did call the face mask, which is what we assumed it was. 15-yard penalty. And they put it on the 9-yard line, so it's going to be first and goal from the 9.
We'll bring up first down and goal from the 9.
And the officials are, I'm not sure what they're doing. The white hat is standing over the football. Now he backs out. Perryman and Dixon in the backfield. There's the snap. And the handoff goes to Dixon. He bounces off of a tackler. And number 56, Alexander, comes in and cleans him up.
Gavin.
Nice job by Gavin. And they're going to say you lost a little on that one, Granville.
I like it.
Bring up another 2nd down and goal.
Perryman and Dixon in the backfield. Play comes in from the sideline. Receivers out to each side. There's the snap. And handoff to Dixon. He's coming up the right side. And he met Casey Webb. And Casey Webb said, hello, sir. Nice to see you. Casey comes in at 6'2", 245, and I say that's a little bit mild. So he might have got a half yard out of that, maybe a full yard. But it's going to be 3rd down and goal. Nice job of the Wildcat defense. Perryman and Dixon in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. There's the snap, dropping back, looking to pass into the flats. There it is. It's in the air, and it's thrown over. Elkins almost made another good play on that ball. It's going to bring up 4th down. Clock stops with 6:33 left to go.
Goal line defense looks pretty solid right
It does.
now.
I like it. They've made some adjustments, and I definitely like it.
I may have to get up and walk outside. These windows,
Yeah.
they said
Yep.
they thought it was condensation off the air conditioner. I just think they ain't washed them in a while.
And they're going to try for the field goal here, Granville. And we watched him in pregame. He was hitting some solid ones from that length. He's actually got a really solid leg. There's a snap. It's up. And waiting for the signal. It is good. So with 6:33 left to go in the game, Ryan Brewer with a field goal.
6:33 left here in the 4th quarter. It's Fort Campbell 24, Edmonson County 8. All right, Scott. 6:33. We got enough time to push this thing in the end zone. Onside kick, push it end zone again, and one more onside kick, unless we decide to run 19 plays.
Yeah, we can do whatever. I mean, it's,
It's up to us right now.
I will say this: I'm proud of the goal line stand that the
Yes,
Wildcats
yes.
just made. That's going to be big as far as the momentum goes, Granville, and possibly helping us moving forward. We'll get the kickoff here in just a second. And let's see if I can get a number on this one. That's the original one back in now. That's
Yeah,
number
he's-
32.
He's pulled his pants down, put
Yeah,
some tape around
Ryan
his
Brewer.
knees.
And that's a nice kick. It's going to be fielded inside the 15-yard line. Taking it up the side, he cuts it back to the outside, cuts it back to the middle. Still on his feet, and he's going to be taken down. But a nice job of the Wildcats on the return. That's Swihart.
From Ryan Brewer, returned by Carter Swihart. Will bring up a Wildcat. First
And that's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. Let's see where they spot it.
Thinking the 29, but I've been wrong.
28 is where, they're 29.
Okay.
You've been wrong before, just not tonight. That's good.
Boom.
6:24 left in the game. Let's see what the Wildcats have for them here in the 4th quarter. Mills sets up in the Wildcat. There's the ball. He's going to take it up the right side, cuts it back, goes straight forward, short gain on the play.
Michael Mills with the carry.
Going to mark it at the 33, looks like.
Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
4-yard gain for Mills. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. 5:55 and counting left to go in the game. Again, we've got staggered line for the Wildcats. Mills in Wildcat. There's a snap. Everybody's coming to the right, and he runs straight into him. And that's going to be a loss on the play. Or they may give him the line of scrimmage, but not much else, Granville.
I think it's a loss of 1 on that.
Carry. Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 7. We have an official timeout on the field.
And we've got a player down. That's Noah down in the middle of the field. And with that, we're going to take a quick break as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit scottskagsphoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action on Wildcats Live, brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Noah Meredith goes off to the sideline. He's being looked at over there. Got a little banged up on that last play. It's going to be 3rd down, and looks like about 8. Yeah, they stopped the clock, ran the clock, stopped the clock. Then they moved it. Now he's stopping the clock again and calling a timeout for Edmonson County. And with that, we're going to take another timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit pattonfuneralhome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
5:06 left to go here in the fourth quarter, and the Wildcats trail with the Falcons by a score of 24-8 coming out of the timeout. Let's see what the Wildcats have. It's going to be 3rd down and about 8. From the 32-yard line. Mills sets up in Wildcat. Receivers out to his right side.
Quads.
And now it's a timeout by the Falcons.
Okay.
So with that, we're going to take another timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit scottskagsphoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com. Again, tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And 5:06 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 24-8. After a penalty, an official's timeout, a Wildcat timeout, a Falcons timeout, we'll figure out where we are here in a minute.
I think they set up in 4 corners. I'm not for sure.
They're trying to kill the clock.
They're trying to kill the clock.
Yep. Mills sets up in Wildcat. He's rolling out. He's looking to pass, though. And there it is across the middle, and it's incomplete to Elkins at the 45-yard line.
Incomplete.
That was actually a nice pass. It was just behind him a little. Stops the clock at 5:01. 4th down and long for the Wildcats. Let's see what we've got here. We just about have to go for it here, Granville. 24-8 to 8 with 5:01 left to go in the game.
I like that last play
Yeah, I did too.
because they're only rushing 3 man.
Right. Yeah,
Quads to the right. Somebody got to be open.
I agree.
Now he's went over and talked to.
Noah's back in the game. Mills sets up in Wildcat. There's the snap. He's going to tuck it and run to the right side. He's going to be met, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. A gain of maybe 3 on the play, but he had 0 where to go on that one.
Mills with the carry. The gain of 3.
4:57 left to go here in the game, and the Falcons will take over the ball 1st and 10
First down.
from the 35. And they're going to do get the chains ready, mark the ball down. Here come the Falcons. Wildcats are already on the field. And here comes Perryman and Dixon in the backfield. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Dixon coming up the right side. The Wildcats have him, but he makes a nifty move, gets through the line. They tried to arm tackle him, and you can't do that to him. Number 41, Webb, and number 56, Alexander on the tackle. But that's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3. Perryman sets up in the backfield with Dixon. There's the snap. There's the handoff. He's dancing again, trying to find where to go. And this time the Wildcats get to him. Ace Doherty in on the tackle, along with number 68. That's Kinser. And that's going to be a little bit of a loss, isn't it, Graham? Are they going to give him line of scrimmage? They did. Yep, they finally moved it back a little bit.
Forward progress. He went up there and danced around, and then he come back,
Yep.
and then Ace said, "Go down."
3rd down and 3. Perryman and Dixon in the backfield. Play comes in from the sideline. Man comes in motion, and it's going to be an illegal motion. It's going to back him up 5 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 8. 3:43 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
5 yards brings up 3rd down and about 8. Oh, I didn't see what he did that was wrong.
Perryman.
He was running backwards. No, they just called the same play.
And they hand the ball off to Dixon going up the right side. He's going to get the 1st down. The
Ball
ball's
came
out. And let's see what the call is. They're going to say he was down.
No, they didn't put down a beanbag.
So they're going to say he was down on the tackle.
Keyshawn
So
Dixon
it's going to
with a gain of 10.
be enough for the 1st down, but it's going to be a first and 10 from the 23. Perryman sets up with Dixon in the backfield. 3:14 and counting. Man goes in motion. Again, the handoff goes to Dixon up the right side. The Wildcats go in on him, but he's going to have another nice gain. That's Alexander along with number 12 for the Wildcats that time.
With a gain of 9 brings up
That's
2nd
going to be
down
Jake Coy
and 1.
in on that tackle. 2nd down and 1. Perryman, again, keeps the ball this time. He's going to take it forward, cuts the outside, cuts the inside, cuts the back, and there's going to be a holding on the far side because he turned too many times instead of just running, and he ran his blocker right into a holding call.
Yeah, Fort Campbell hadn't had too many penalties. Now they need 1 or 2 out here. Back them up.
Yeah, sometimes when the quarterback's scrambling like that, he runs the blocker right into a holding call, and that's exactly what happened right there. Sometimes it's best to just lower your head and drive, right, Granny?
Mm-hmm.
10-yard penalty.
2:39 left to go in the game.
2nd down.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
7.
Perryman hands the ball off. Nope, he keeps it himself, takes it straight up the middle, and everybody was faked out. Perryman takes it forward, and it's going to be enough for the Fort Campbell touchdown.
23-yard scamper.
The Fort Campbell touchdown. J.P.
He just
Perryman.
lone keeper up the middle, made a couple of jukes and jives, and found his way into the left-hand side end zone. Now Fort Campbell on for the extra point. Here's the snap. Bad snap. Ball's on the ground. He picks it up. He's running, and he just slings it out of bounds.
I don't blame him. I'd have chucked it too.
So with 2:29 left there in the fourth quarter, it is Fort Campbell 30, Edmonson County 8.
Which makes the score with 2:20.
Yeah, he saw 4 or 5 coming at him. He's like, nah. He tried to see his best discus throw, and it didn't work too well for him.
Falcons 30.
So we got 2:29, Scott, to get some positive yards here and get some a little momentum before next week's game.
Yeah, next week's game is going to be another tough one, Granville. We travel down to Owensboro to play 2 weeks, next week's fall break.
Oh, yeah, fall
2
break.
weeks, yep. It's Owensboro Catholic on the following Friday after fall break. So we'll actually be off. We got a Friday off, Granville.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And then the following week, maybe we'll get some supper bought for us if we go up early.
Hey, there's always that.
We can leave
That's
about
the one
3:30
thing
and
about
head
Darren. Not only does Darren put a quality program out here and do everything he can to put a quality program for the listeners and the followers and the watchers, but he also helps keep us fed. So we appreciate that for sure. And that's a daunting task when you're talking about me, you, and Preston, and Darren, and Joe. And man, we're just pooched up in the air. It's going to be fair caught, but missed. The Wildcats got to get on it, and I can't see. I think he missed it, and the Wildcats actually got it, and it did. So the Wildcats called for a fair catch, but then couldn't catch it, and it bounced around for a minute.
Yeah, speaking of the Edmonton Voice squad, there's 4 of us, pretty good cornbread fellas, and then we got the
yeah. There's
the
it
loner.
reminds me of the electric company. One of these things is not like the other. Yeah, he's all out looking to pass, fakes it, gets it, and it's going to be just off the fingertips on the right side. And that's going to stop the clock with 2:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second down and 10.
Pass from Meredith, incomplete.
And play comes in from the sideline. Yeah, it looks like there's a ton of new players coming in for the Wildcats. We'll see who's in the game, see if we can call some of them out. Number 72 for the Wildcats is trying to get the play up here. 72 is Blake Raymer. He's in the game. Handoff goes to,
He dropped
and
the
it's
ball.
on the ground. And I think the Falcons, the Falcons have it. So 2:11 left to go in the game, and the fumble by the Wildcats is going to give life to the Falcons again at about the 23-yard line. So a tough break for the young Wildcats. They put some wholesale changes in there and had some younger players in the game. We're trying to get called out, but it's going to be 1st and 10 Falcons from the 23-yard line. 2:11 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's see what we've got here. And it's going to be Perryman in the backfield. And he's going to throw the ball up in the air, and it's going to be a catch and a touchdown for the Falcons. Fake the handoff, threw the ball in the air. And I'm not sure what the conversation is over on the sideline, but we've got one of the Wildcats is not happy over there about something.
The Fort
Swihart.
Touchdown. Score.
I'm not sure, but it's a 23-yard touchdown pass.
So now we're on for the extra point. And here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks good from here. They say it's good. So with 2:04 left here in the fourth quarter, it's Fort Campbell 37, Edmonson County 8.
With 2:04 to go.
So we got 2:04 left, Scott. Just need to take care of the ball. Get out of here.
37.
Head back to Browns. Looks like we've got some.
Trying to figure out who was that on the reception.
16.
Number 16 for the Falcons. That's Mackenzie Andrews.
He's a sophomore, never plays anything with JV. And JV hadn't had a game this year.
And here we go. The Falcons are going to kick off.
Every time Mandy tells me this.
2:04 left to go in the game. And again, Perryman with a fake handoff and a 23-yard toss and scamper into the end zone by Mackenzie Andrews.
Looks like a new kicker in for him.
And there's a kickoff straight down the middle. It's going to be taken at the 24-yard line. He's got a hit of steam up the right side. He's still on his feet up across the 50, and he's going to be taken down at about the 43-yard line, it looks like from this side. We'll see where they actually spot it. But nice job of the Wildcats on the return there. And it's going to set up a short field situation for the Wildcats with 1:56 left to go in the game.
Take over from the 43-yard line.
And it is spotted at the 43. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. And the Wildcats break the huddle. Noah up under center with Lyons and Swihart in the backfield. Swihart gets the carry. He's going to take it up. He's still on his feet. Nice spin move across the 40. Taking it down to about the 37-yard line.
Swihart with the carry. Good for
gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3. 1:35 and counting left to go in the game. And on that one, Granville, with that huge kickoff return, we're going to give him the Shauna Grable Keller Williams big play of the game.
Nice.
So great job by Swihart. And Noah's going to take it straight up the gut. And see where they actually mark him down at. But he looked like he had enough for the 1st down. And they are going to give him 4 on the play. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Wildcats. And another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. .105 and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. And again, a reminder, tonight's 4th quarter action has been brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home, 2nd half. Noah up under center. Handoff goes to Swihart coming out of the backfield. He's going to take it around the side. He's got another 1st down. A nice job and a nice run. Taking it forward all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And that was Swihart on the carry, and that's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down.
seriously, who's that tiny little child? Who is that? He's a safety. Who is he?
And 37 seconds and counting. Wildcats need to get in a little bit of a hurry here to see if we can get a score. And Noah going to hand off to Swihart again, going up the right side. He's going to cut it to the outside, cut it in, and let's see what the signal is. They're going to say he's just a little bit short, I think. But that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down at the 4-yard line.
3-yard line.
And that's going to take us to the end of the game, folks. The Wildcats are walking off the field. So with that, the Wildcats are going to fall here at Fort Campbell to the Falcons by a score of 37-8. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, 597-2035, and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live here on EdmondsonVoice.com. Tonight we're going to go into the CB Food Store postgame show. Granville Meredith with some stats.
Scott, I've got us with 126 yards rushing, 63 yards passing, 17 first downs, 66 penalties for 40 yards, and we had 1 fumble, but we did have an interception that led us to getting that scoring drive. So with that, brings us down to a 37-8 loss here at Fort Campbell.
And tonight's postgame stats are brought to you by Jones and Grable Tax Service. And we appreciate all of our sponsors, folks. And we've still got some people on the sidelines over there, Granville, that's come down to see us tonight. So we appreciate them traveling all the way down here to Fort Campbell. And, a much better job for the most part by the Wildcats in the second half as far as the defense. They made some costly turnovers. But again, they moved the ball much better on the offensive side as well. Swihart with a couple of good runs here in the the final quarter. Mills again with some big time running. So a lot of positives that could possibly come out of tonight, Granville. Even though we're on the losing end of the game at 37-8 here at Fort Campbell.
Yeah, Scott, I think we made some adjustments and came out and we looked better moving the ball on offense. Yeah, this is a talented Fort Campbell bunch. They didn't get winded at all, and they were still going strong in the fourth quarter. So, they're just a talented ball club.
They are, and they've got several players over on the sideline as well. So that's a big part of it as well. We're going to take another short break, and when we come back, we'll go over the Walden's Barbecue Player of the Game and talk about the game next week. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live in the CB Food Store postgame show. That takes us down to tonight's player of the game, and it's brought to you by Walden's Barbecue, located at the Rocky Hill Crossroads. In Granville, we were talking at the break, and tonight's Walden's Barbecue Player of the Game is Carter Swihart. Carter with some big runs tonight, and he also played well on the defensive side. Nice game tonight by Carter, so he is the Walden's Barbecue Player of the Game. And that's going to do it for us from Fort Campbell High School, with the Wildcats fall to the Falcons by a score of 37-8. Be sure and join us a week, actually 2 weeks from tonight, as the Wildcats will go on the road to take on the Owensboro Catholic Aces. Game time at 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the EdmondsonVoice.com.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, Edmondson Voice.